real shit, I can't talk to you. Picture a boss making some bosses move. Never warn nigga, but we offing you. Low and child nigga, that 39th shit. Wells, baby, that 39th stick. The king got his shit, you should crown this. Came from the Wells, got the spot on the half. Wiggle on this can't shoot them guys, but I know them guys. City turned to clap you for a penny. Came from the low end and come to other city. Shit get hot here, better wear your Glock here. We don't just grocery youngins, they op shop here. Hit you in your body until they see your soul. Put you in the wood and then they let you burn. Shit get stupid. Shot stop, loud talk for sure you get muted. Gas up the play smoke for sure you getting suited. Loud talk. I've been playing with that grass like a groundhog. Bitch, I'm 39th to the death of it. Problem let the weapon spit. 40 with a drum jack kicking like some Tekken shit. Ain't from the 9, from 39. Home and BT, big shorty, right? Landscaping. When I get it going, chasing them, got a plan waiting. Leaves on them trees when they fall, I'm a hand rake them. Bag them, seal them and get them gone. Jumped in this shit, was searching to see a zone. Ass bees here, wood big as hell like I'm smoking out a tree here. Playing with the branches like a monkey in a tree here. A G here, landscaper. I play in the wild for that damn paper. You know I am 39. BFA shit. I ain't here to step on niggas' toes, but you see me? Yeah. Genius, this genius. I'm one of them niggas. And if you don't know that, you should ask your boss. Tell them talk about that hood team shit. They ain't really gotta do it though. You know this BFA shit though, don't you? BFA shit!
Welcome to Shop Talk 7. I am Niki of Niki Sleek Designs, and I'm here with who?
Media Monix.
Don't laugh at me.
No, man.
Don't laugh at me fumbling.
Yeah, we're going to have to get you on the course, man.
Look.
You got to intro the show the way the others do it.
Oh, look here. Welcome to Shop Talk
7 in the building. We up top, but we get down.
I was gonna get to it. I got my own little razzle dazzle. How you out here?
It's the whole tagline of the show. You can add your razzle dazzle.
I'm gonna add it.
Okay, go ahead.
Welcome to Shop Talk 7. When we up top and we get down.
But then that took away the whole Shop Talk 7 in the building.
Shop Talk 7 in the building. We up top, but we get down. Better?
Yep. It's been that way for 5 years.
Okay.
We want to keep it up.
Don't do that.
Welcome to Shop Talk 7, where we are in the building. And
we up top.
We're up top, but we
get down.
We're going to get down. We're going to boogie. Face
Welcome to Monday Madness. We are back with a new week. Hopefully you guys been tuning in every week with our plethora of hosts that we have helping us out Monday through Friday. And I mean, they've been killing it, right? The views they've been up. They've been going crazy. I've been hearing about, Review Friday and R&B Tuesday and everybody just doing their thing, which I didn't expect anything less. I didn't. We got a dope team. So hopefully you guys are tuning in weekly. Make sure you go follow us on Facebook. Usually it's the SBO segment. And I'm the SBO. I'm the resident SBO. But guess what? We still got spaces left for you to be a resident SBO. He got my fan. Don't pay attention to him. To be a resident SBO. And just reach out to me to find out how to do that. Because let me tell you, being a resident SBO, it really did grow my business. Like for real. Let me imagine your business being on display 5 days a week, getting shout outs, getting all kinds of recognition. And then you start getting clients, and then other people start talking. Word of mouth is powerful. And all you got to do, we got packages. We got packages for you here at the station. So definitely tap in so you can have your brand out there. That's a part of, being an entrepreneur, is people having your business in their mouth and getting it out there to others so they can support your business. And what is my business exactly? I'm Niki of Niki Sleep Designs, where I spill my drip all over your brand. Tagline by the Shop Boys. See, I got a tagline because of them.
I got another tagline for you.
Oh, Lord, what is it?
She designed sleek as hell.
Hey, I like that.
Sleek as hell.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Because she's not, I'm not. She is.
I'm her. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Boop, boop.
I'm just using the fan.
Read the fan. Yep. I'm hot. I'm sweating like a deacon on Sunday morning. But definitely reach out to me. I'm on Facebook. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. I want to spill my drip all over your brand. Aesthetics are everything when you're in business, and you need someone to help. You can't do it all. Social media is work. Putting promos out there, putting new videos out there, all those things. That's what I want to help you do is build your brand, put it together. All the promos you see on this show, done by me. So I just want to help your business shine as well. You can reach out to me on my business line. If you want to text, I do free consultations, 219-276-1022. Once again, 219-276-1022. So don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm Niki of Niki Sleep Designs. And that's our SBO segment. We would like to kick it off with a little bit of music. And we got 2 topics for today. So for the first hour, we got something. We got something controversial, just a little bit, that's been trending in the media.
What we got?
So, just so y'all can marinate on this when we come back. We know that everybody's been talking about Ashanti and Nelly and their new show, and everybody's been following their journey. So my question is, if you are a celebrity, would you put your relationship on display? And I'm talking about the checks is looking right, everything. I mean, if it's helping you build your brand, take all those things in consideration. Would you put your relationship on display? I'm going to let it, go ahead and look at the bottom. It's right there. If you were a celebrity, would you put your relationship on show for the world? And then when we come back from our music break, I want to hear your answers. You're going to hear me and Monix answers for sure. D Wood should be here by then, and you get to hear our answers. But we want to hear from you. So sound off in the chat, because shout out to the chat. We love when y'all interact with us, okay? So don't be scared. Tell your people while we're on this music break, gather people around, get them to tune in. Go follow Shop Talk 7. We live, and we'll be back.
We live as hell.
After these messages, we'll be right
back. Yeah.
Let's do Nanette Company.
I need a distraction. I need you to ease my mind. I need a distraction. Can't keep this shit on my mind. I need you just for the day to make this pain go away. I need anything other what I've been thinking. I need anything other what I've been thinking. Yeah. I want you to release me. I want you to make me feel so good. I want you to take my mind with you. I just want you. I need some Boy, be my company. Don't need this time of feeling. Will you be my company? I need something else for me. Oh.
Your feelings gotta be getting strong. Can't wait till you get it in. Are you ready? I'm feeling like I might blow. Want to find out if you really got love. I got that ace sugar, I'm the queen. About to play this whole day. Gotta play this hand around. But I'm gonna make you work for it. Baby, I'm gonna make you work for it. And you gon' get what you working for. Get what you working for. But I'm gonna make you work for it. Baby, I'm gonna make you work for it. And you gon' get what you working for. Get what you working for. I see you watching me as I walk by. You see these hips, see these sultry thighs. I see you can't look me in my eye. I know you wanna see a boy, don't lie. Truthfully, I'm feeling like I might blow. But to find out if you really got go, don't tell me. I already know. This is what you're looking for. I got that ace joker, I'm the queen. About to play this whole day. Gotta play this hand right. But I'm gonna make you work for it. Baby, I'm gonna make you work for it. And you gon' get what you working for. Get what you working for. But I'm gonna make you work for it. Baby,
Slow and smooth, smooth and fast, baby. Take it easy. Slow. The lights down low with the tempos up. The vibes real smooth so you won't show love. Real niggas throw it up. Pretty girl show love. Pour another toast up. Cameraman's out, gotta get the close up. We about to lock in. Come back to the spot with my kin. Shawty at the bar with a friend. Riding around me drinking. Yeah, got me right like sensation. Baby, got me thick like Kim K. So we walked over to the DJ, and she said, I know you're trying to get paid, but yeah, there ain't no rush. No rush in it. No rush. I know the party's real turned up, but DJ, there ain't no rush. No rush in it. No rush. I know the party's real turned up, but DJ, there ain't no rush. No rush. No rush. Can we slow the tempo down, please, DJ? There ain't no rush. No rush in it. Yeah. No rush. Yeah, yeah. Party's jumping and the mood is right. Hands on her, she can feel the vibe. Drink is flowing, we can take a ride. Slow it down, I'ma take my time. Slow and smooth and smooth as fast. Watch you while you shake that. In a circle, throw it back. Toxic King, you know I'm back. We're about to lock in. Come back to the spot with my kid. Shawty at the bar with her friends. Riding around me drinking. Yeah, got me right like sensation. Baby, you thick like Kim K. So we walked over to the DJ, and she said, I know you're trying to get paid, but yeah, there ain't no rush. No rush in it. No rush. I know the party's real turned up, but DJ, there ain't no rush. No rush in it. No rush. I know the party's real turned up, but DJ, there ain't no rush. No rush. No rush. Can we slow the tempo down, please, DJ? There ain't no rush. No rush in it. Yeah. No rush. Yeah, yeah, yeah. DJ, slow it down. Vibe is right. Mood is right. Yeah. Please, for me. Yeah.
All right, we are back. I told you after these messages we'd be right back.
The worst.
Shout out to the soundtrack because we don't have playlists around here. We have soundtracks, okay? And we started off with the sexy ladies first, representing for the R&B side, with Nanette Company. Then we had Ty Renee, Work For It. I'ma make you work for it. Hey, you gotta make them work for it, baby. They don't appreciate it. They don't. Okay, period. All right.
Y'all asked me too horny to make us work for it.
Ooh, really?
Dude, I
ain't gonna lie. Sometimes see the lie in me,
be thirsty.
You ain't even gotta try that hard.
Keep looking at everyone.
Especially with the leg in
Like, why don't you rip my clothes up? They do it sober too, because I don't
You
fuck drunk. They do the same thing.
You know, like, why ain't you wrap my booty?
Because I don't want to go to jail. Your body language ain't say that yet.
And then we have Bad the Producer featuring Smooch Wallace, No Rush. By the way, he's part of the Drip Squad. So you might want to go get that album because it's dope. Hip Hop Days and Boogie Nights. Ty Renee is on there, Smooch Wallace, Fight for Sick. Hey, Shot Blizz is on there. Okay? Like, there's a nice collective on that album. You don't miss out on it. Don't miss your blessing not getting that in your life. Okay? All right. So Shout out to the soundtrack and shout out to the chat. What's up, D Smith? Get this D out in the crowd saying what's up to us. Also, Cherie Sloan, what's up, Sloan?
Hey, my favorite lady.
She got Smochella coming up, y'all. Leo season is right after Cancer season, and she's ready. And the people that you saw playing on this soundtrack, these artists, are going to be there. Just saying. So you don't want to miss it. So make sure you get your tickets. Okay. Grab your ticket. Come get with. Y'all don't know nothing about that.
Period. You took it back, girl.
Look, that,
to Sunday Slowdown. That's
you know, that's the song right there. So I know you just got here.
girl.
And I got the topic. So we're gonna start off with something a little trendy.
Okay.
So you know that Nelly and Ashanti got their show.
Right. Shout out to Nelly and Ashanti.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's been the block thing. I feel
Spin
it.
the block. It only happens for only a few people. So
Okay,
that don't mean that ain't your sign to go out there and get Pookie back.
Okay, back.
All
Period.
right.
But that's the spin the block right there. Okay.
But that was a real spin the block.
Right. A
Okay.
successful spin the block.
Success. But I asked the question: if you were a celebrity, would you put your relationship on show for the world?
I'm not even a celebrity right now, and I do it. So yes, all the way across the board.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel as though I'm an open book, and when you can't put your life in front of others and don't care about the fallback or what people have to say about it, I really feel like you've grown as a person. You know, because that's really what it is. People caring about your personal life or your real problems and them judging it and stuff like that. And I'm just at a place you can't judge me if you ain't me. So yeah, I would definitely do it all day.
Monix.
That's a G-list celebrity.
Not G-list.
G-list.
You in the middle of the alphabet.
Okay.
Nah, I ain't doing that shit no more. I'm over it.
Over it.
Cause like that, cause I got a history already. I fucked it up. It is what it is. I got a history
Gotcha.
already. I post her. Now people know who she is. Somebody gonna say something that's been proven already. That's just the downside of how I built my life. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather just keep her out the way. Motherfuckers probably never see her unless I invite you to my home.
Okay.
Or you catch us, just happen to catch us out. You know what I'm saying? So nah, I ain't doing that. I keep my personal life personal.
Me, I'm the same way. I'm very private. I don't mind certain parts, like we're having fun, like because I even watch social media couples too, and some people have fell apart, like they're putting on a show for the camera. But you got to realize there's a lot of energy coming towards your relationship too. The judgment I don't care about because I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Right.
But I notice when people, because words have power, I don't want too many people speaking over my situation because people like to project a lot.
But you gotta be covered anyway, because regardless of however good you are, however private you are, it's really not gonna stop people from talking.
They can't speak over your situation if they don't have influence over your situation.
Right.
And also, if you got your situation protected, you know, spiritually, you know,
solid, it don't even matter.
Really.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
We mishandled. Me and my girl have mishandled a thing or two.
Right.
But we solid.
Okay.
You know, maybe I'm mishandled. I don't know. But
you know, it was you.
No, but
Yeah,
I've even
like,
seen the curse of like a lot of couples doing that, and then they end up broken up, divorced every single time almost. It's only been a few I've seen actually survive it. So then it makes the question: were they really solid in the first place?
Solid things can be broken.
Right.
That part.
They still can be broken, but I mean, we like social. The problem with social media is social media don't have to break everybody.
You don't.
But I don't. But to this day, like what she just alluded to, I don't know of a social media couple that got 10 years. They exist somewhere. I just can't recall them. Like they on social media like that.
Right.
We know couples that have social media accounts that've been together.
Right.
Like Jay-Z, Beyonce.
Right.
My uncle and his wife. You know. But like, as far as people who eat social media up like that, it don't be lasting.
They don't.
I think it's because of hyperconsumption. So all right, look, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I've been getting ass off radio since I was at Illinois Media School. And that little fucking shit when you couldn't even see me for real. I got it off that.
They said they can't hear you.
Huh?
She said, fix your mic.
Who said that?
Sharice. She said fix Monix mic.
I'm like, shit, is it?
Yeah, it's up. Yeah, I see you.
Let me see how my girl.
Okay.
Yeah. But and I'm gonna go to the page to see if I hear me. But yeah. So what was I saying? God damn it, what was I saying?
You were saying people hyperconsumption of.
Yeah, the hyperconsumption will cause it's gonna always cause a lot of problems. Like you can't even stick it out with your person as much because like the next option is in front of you now.
Yeah.
And you're not, and that's always been a problem when the option when an option is in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Like I got the girls off the radio show not because I'm so fly. It's just that now the group of women who would date me I'm more available.
Right.
Because more of them see me.
Gotcha.
You know, it's not I ain't that fly, ain't that handsome, but there's some women who think whatever they think about me. So the ones who would fuck me is not reachable because of social media. Not many people, whether you're man or woman, right? Mm-hmm. Not many people do well with that. Like they won't necessarily cheat. Right. But it's like, well, I gotta put up with your shit when this nigga right here gives me sweet nothings too. Right. Or this woman right here look at me like I'm a fucking plate. Yeah. So that's. Yeah.
So shout out to the chat. So Get This D commented, hey Felice, hey birthday twin. So the topic is right on the bottom of the screen. If you were a celebrity, would you put your relationship on show for the world? Sound off in the chat. Get This D said, as a celebrity, especially if my girl is a celebrity too, it's probably part of a bigger play. But I like to retain some sense of privacy in my personal relationship. It's not all for the cameras. And then he also said, when you make your relationship open to the public in that way, you have to play to the cameras, knowing or unknowingly. People act different when the cameras are on.
No, they commonly do.
They do.
Not everybody, but they commonly do. It's a place where you could be other than yourself.
Yeah. And one of the biggest thing that people were pointing out with the reason we got this topic is because of Nelly and Ashanti, was for the fact of that they were like, oh, because of the baby situation and something he stated.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, well, I was upfront about this because he's 50. People keep forgetting Nelly is 50.
He has kids already.
He has grown kids.
He has grown kids.
He looks 28, but
he's 50.
Let's be real. And Nelly and Ashanti, this is your first baby. So right. and I was reading into that. Like me and my guy was looking at that early, and I'm like, well, if we look at it, this is Ashanti's first baby.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't she take majority of the lead with the baby? You know what I'm saying? He has raised, a good 5 or 6 kids already. You know what I mean? So I didn't think that was a bad thing. I didn't look at it as a negative thing. Like, yeah, you need all the experience. I'm going to sit back and train you and tell you what you need to do. But this on you because I've done this. And I feel like from that standpoint, it was Ashanti that really wanted the baby.
Yeah. And if a man tells you up front... If a man tell you up front what it is, don't try to change it, because more than likely he's thought it out, and men are of logic most times. They're like, look, I've been through this rodeo already. This is your first time.
Right. Like
we're in a different space on that.
Babies are gonna it's a lot. Babies are a lot. And then it's like you forget when a baby comes into the picture, you forget that it's y'all two against the world. That's even the babies you push up out of you. Yeah. It's like that little baby come and you look at it and it's like, oh, now you push the husband out the way who you created this life with. And now it's all about the baby, and the baby is first and Nick's on the husband or the wife. And that's weird to me, because at the end of the day, it's me and you against all them. I don't care if we made them, it's us against them, and it's like somewhere people kind of lose sight of that.
I mean, like some people, like I ain't a woman, so I ain't never had no baby, so I can't speak to that knowledgeably. But I can say that the nature of people, like other different things make different people tick, right? Like there could be 5 Anthonys right here, and something different can make each one of them tick. So like, whereas some women might have a baby, and it's like, husband, you still got it. Yeah. Some people attach to the baby.
They do,
and like in a real deep way, and it could have something to do with what their relationship with their husband or the child's father was like. You know what I mean? It's so many different variables and nuances that you can't even really call it up front.
And then on top of that, another part that a lot of men don't get to. Speaking on this other side of things, postpartum is something that's very real, and it affects different women in different ways. And I know people try to compare their situation to somebody else's. I noticed that on social media. A lot of people try to project what, well, if I was me, why are you outraged about something she's not outraged about?
That part.
Like, she's not outraged. They're just having a real conversation where he said, I was upfront about a lot of things. They didn't just jump into this. He actually was very blatantly upfront about, hey, this is this, this is this. And she agreed to this.
Mm-hmm.
So how are you mad about something someone agreed to?
What was I mad about again? I missed something.
So people were adding their 2 cents of, well, he's a red flag of just saying those things about the diaper changing and things like that. But y'all missed, he said when the baby is walking and talking, he's going to be with me. He said that. But y'all are focused on because he already said she smothers it. Like because she's a first-time mom.
Yeah.
I understand why he's saying that. Like, I want her to have her time with the baby.
Yeah.
She wants to do that. If she needs my help, I'm willing
here
to pay for the help. Like, y'all trying to compare your broke life with Pookie, to somebody who's
I got $1,000. Like, I can pay somebody
You want me to have your struggle.
That's it. And that's what I mean by social media gets dangerous because people try to. And I notice people are miserable because they are failures of what they're wanting to.
Damn, you are mean as hell.
But it's true.
No, it's true.
It's
Niki, that was not sleek as hell.
That was sleek, and I like it, and I'm gonna clock that T, okay? Because she's so serious. That was
wrong, by the way.
Yeah. No.
Wait,
You
clock
gotta do the
that
middle
T.
finger. That's what they told me.
Clock it.
You gotta do the middle finger. Yeah.
It do it matter.
I had to show you do.
Either way,
I
you
tried
clock
to do it
it.
earlier
T.
and I got told about myself.
Well, they can
Get it
come
right.
tell this dude. But anyway, I'm gonna clock with any finger I feel like clocking with. That part.
Nah, for real, people do project like their misery. I've learned that human nature, when people don't feel great inside, or they may envy something that you're getting, that they're like, I don't think it's possible for me.
Mhm.
It is. You got to remember, this lady didn't chase this man. He didn't chase her. They respected each other's space.
Yes.
Let's clock that. For 10 years, she did her. She glowed up. She did what she wanted to do. And think about it. This girl, she's 40 something. We're both close to the same age.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't just willy nilly just say, just gonna have this baby. They was together before. He
Right.
could have got her then.
Yeah.
Which means she's in control of her body.
Mm-hmm.
I knew she was finna get pregnant when I saw them at the verses.
Hey, everybody clock that.
Well, I honestly, I don't.
This bitch finna have a baby.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
don't even. And if you want to call it a trap, he trapped. Okay, because
He said, you ain't getting away no more.
I swear to God, he saw her. It was like,
Yeah.
yeah. If you
Yeah.
let me back
Like
in
that dude
this
behind the
time,
tree.
if you let me back in this time, baby,
I'm
it's a
getting
done
all- I'm
deal.
shooting up the whole club.
Okay, I'm shooting up, bitch. I'm
For the
holding it.
weekend, bitch.
You gonna get this. You gonna get all these spermicides, okay?
Because you know I'm a baby maker.
Okay.
It's proof. Hey, I'm getting you.
But do you think that he got Ashanti back just because it was a flex? Because it was Ashanti?
Because like he really likes her.
I do. But do you feel it? Well, okay, true. Because think about it. Like Ashanti really didn't date in the industry like that.
No, she didn't.
She really didn't date. So she was considered what you say, like, you know, like a
Like
clean.
Maya was. Like everybody tried to make Maya a certain way. Artists that we didn't see, like, how do I say,
blow up
out
into
front,
the
blow up
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
It's because certain things they wouldn't compromise behind closed doors, and they not. And I appreciate and
It-
respect that.
It being Ashanti, it being her definitely was fucking part of it.
Oh yeah,
If
was a
Ashanti
little
looked
bit.
like me walking across that stage, he would not have remembered that she was Ashanti. Okay?
Not Ashanti looking like you walking across the stage.
He like, no, we good.
Right? No.
Oh, not seeing you. With the left hand.
Oh my God, how's life?
Nigga, if I would have saw Ashanti at that moment, I would have looked at her like I hadn't seen her in a while, and I never seen her.
I can't.
Fuck you, man. Hell yeah, got something to do with it. It's easy to fall in love with a banger. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's easy.
Like, hey, you.
It's easy to fall in love with a baddie, huh?
Easy.
It's easy to
All she
fall in
gotta do
love
is
with
fucking
baddies for me.
smile. And let you touch her on the arm, and you, sometimes you ready to give up all that.
I swear, I ain't gonna lie. You ain't lying. But I just want to say something. Shout out RIP to the edges, ladies. I know it's been hard out here. Okay, I just
Man.
didn't want RIP to the edges. I hope y'all got some good, strong edge control. That's all I had to say.
Yeah.
Why you saying that?
Wait, D Smith put in another
Why
in the
is it
chat.
out of there?
So Felice said, "You're a celebrity. It's gonna come out anyway." And D. Smith said another thing people don't consider is that you're also making the lives of others public too. Your children, your inner circles, your associates tend to get camera exposure as well, and that can affect them too. So look at Candy and Todd, right?
Okay.
Real Housewives.
Police.
No, I don't. It's some people that keep their stuff private.
You wouldn't have heard about fucking Paula Washington. Whatever Denzel's wife name is.
Yes, her name Paula.
Yeah, like we wouldn't have heard about her as, you know, like we don't hear much about her.
No.
Hell, when Brad and Angelina Jolie was married, you didn't hear a shitload about them. About when they adopted an African or something.
Definitely. They adopted a few kids.
You know what I'm saying?
They had kids.
But like
they adopted
but they relationship details like Cardi and Offset, we didn't hear that shit.
Because you know what, Cardi was already on social media.
Yeah, she's a social media darling.
And on a reality show.
Not everybody's a social media darling.
Right, and some celebrities don't even have social media. Some actors and actresses.
We damn near don't hear about Beyonce until she go on tour or she have a baby.
That's it. No, for real though.
Getting that bread though.
And some people use it as just a platform to promote what they're doing, and that's it.
Some people use their children as content.
Yeah,
I'm not knocking it, but you the fuck where?
But literally, Candy did bring her people into it, but it gave them opportunities too.
Right.
And if they don't hear a shitload about Candy's family.
No, not at all. Because she get money, and she uses everything as a business opportunity. Like some people are strategic in how they do the public too. And they're like, okay, so I'm gonna do this show. It's going because really think about it. Her and Tiny were actually very smart.
Right.
They were 90s stars.
Right.
Everybody knew they wrote for everybody. But then Escape had kind of got
right
in the background. Okay, come in reality TV. All right, let's put our families out there. Because people buy you before they buy your product.
Yeah.
So these are people we've been wanting to know about anyway since the 90s. So why not? So they like Tiny with T.I., who's another celebrity. Candy did her thing. And they put their families out there. They were actually smart. They pushed their following up to 1 million on their social media platforms. Now Escape get to go on tour, but SWV will also delve back into reality TV on their terms, where you don't know a lot about them personal, but just getting a glimpse of the things. And they were smart. They went on tour, and now they selling out tours.
Right.
That's strategy in business with your image.
I agree.
So it doesn't always have to be a bad thing. You just got to know you can control it too. And people gonna make up whatever they want to make up about you, just to be honest.
Yeah, people gonna feel how you want to feel. You can put the best image of yourself out there, but people still gonna hate. People still gonna feel away because of what they're not doing. You're doing what it is they want to do, but instead of coming up and ask you, "Hey, how did you do it?" You rather sit back and be envious and jealous and hate my success because I work just as hard as anybody else to get here. You know what I mean?
That's okay because you're not gonna be the same person. You're not gonna be viewed as the same person in every room.
Not at all. And you know what? Sometimes people don't even need to read. Some people just don't want to like you because they don't want to like
and that's okay too.
And that's okay.
Good luck, buddy.
Next, because that's like my kids this $100 bill.
Okay. Wait. Oh no. Oh no, you don't like me. Oh.
And I'm not making any money.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna go to a music break. Found out from the chat. You see the topic. It's scrolling at the bottom. And then we come back, we're going to get into a new one.
That part.
Because we do lighthearted first, but we're going to do something a little deeper.
I like it.
I want y'all to think about. Because every day we see people, we know tomorrow's not promised. So I want to beg the question, what's something you have to do before you leave here?
Ooh.
Okay, I want you to think on that. We're going to finish this up and wrap this up, sound off in the chat on this, and then we will be back. We're going to do more videos. When I'm on Monday Madness, we're going to do videos.
Okay, because the heifer don't know how to work the system for real. She don't know what to look for.
Look here, you ain't got to tell me
I'm just saying, it's easier for her with the videos.
It is.
Okay,
It really is.
We going to flip-flop back and forth, okay?
Yeah,
I know the system. I know what's in the system.
Yeah.
Some days we want some system music, okay?
We do.
They are harder than the system.
Huh?
Come on, everything on me. I got this. Everything. I got a whole thing. Whoa.
whoa, where you going, man?
What's going on, man?
You just gonna run right past me, man?
No, I'm saying I got something going on in here. I got a whole section and everything, man.
They ain't tell me about that. Hold on, wait. You go in, though.
Hey, man, what's going on? What you got going on in here, man?
You need to relax.
No, ain't no relax, man. For real, ain't no relax.
I gotta bring that money out, boy.
You gotta go, man.
In Louisiana.
Shauna, okay, I need a 6-figure nigga with a cane sack, snicker, drinking cognac, liquor, wide in the back, old school like a Cadillac, diamond in the back, got 4, 5 bitches in the park. I like a hood nigga, he know what to do with it, don't play no games, he keep that too, he up that bitch, he using it, gangster and a gentleman, bossed up like a businessman, he work me out like I'm his fitness plan, pussy on this dental, damn, party pack of pills to turn the party up. White toes get him every time he tryna fuck. I let him take the lead, he ran his motherfucking sack up. He fucking with a bad bitch, I level the status up. Hey, I need a 6-figure nigga with a cane sack, snicker, drinking cognac, liquor, wide in the back, old school like a Cadillac, diamond in the back, got 4, 5 bitches in the park. I need a 6-figure nigga with a cane sack, snicker, drinking cognac, liquor, wide in the back, old school like a Cadillac, diamond in the back, got 4, 5 bitches in the park with a bag.
Hey, you seen my girls up here, Diamond and Destiny? You ain't seen my 2 up here? I know them hoes up here. Destiny. Oh, I thought you was Destiny. I'm sorry. You look like you Renee's daughter. She know you here? Take your ass home. You seen Destiny and Dominique? Oh, I'm sorry. Destiny, get your ass down. Oh, hell no, you ain't Destiny. Hey, girl, boy. Have you seen my 2? This Destiny, get your ass. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I thought you was my child. Hey, you seen my 2 girls? You know Diamond and Destiny? Did the bitch just die?
Some be acting bougie, bitch, look, I won't put a cash. Tell my homeboy to bring that motherfucking gas through. Standing on the couches and we bout to act the damn zoo. They gon' bring the sparkles out. Diamonds real up in my mouth. Bitch, I'm talking hella money, that's the thing I'm talking about. Boy, I been about my cake, I been on that paper route. Tell them haters keep on hating, they the ones that chase the 6-figure nigga with a cane sack, snicker, drinking cognac, liquor, wide in the back, old school like a Cadillac, diamond in the back, got 4, 5 bitches in the park. I need a 6-figure nigga with a cane sack, snicker, drinking cognac, liquor, wide in the back, old school like a Cadillac, diamond in the back, got 4, 5 bitches in the park.
What's up, ladies? How y'all doing?
What the hell?
Y'all trying to roll with Nathaniel or what?
They ain't trying to roll with you, nigga. These my bitches.
These your bitches. You ain't even got them no drink.
They spit.
Y'all in the section with a cup. That shit weak. If it was me, I would have had Ace of Spades, Rose, Don Julio, all that. So y'all ain't trying to fuck with me.
The bottom calling you, get your ass on, nigga.
I ain't want none of you dirty ass bitches, no way. This weak ass set. The fuck you looking at, bitch? You ain't got no hair. I don't want near one of y'all, for real, for real. I swear to God, look at them dirty ass bitches, man. I don't even know how I press my hair for this shit. This shit weak as hell.
The world, Chico.
Yeah.
John.
I told that bitch, oh hell nowhere, bitch. Brick strong enough to hit Devo with. Exotic strong enough to get chemo with. AK singing like CeeLo, bitch. Crazy how I hardly sleep when them kilos in. Nigga, it's the reload champ. My younger hit you from mid-range. We call him D-Rosen. Each brick Brick straight glass, every kilo stamp. And if the trap stop working, shit, we gon' scam. Goddamn, I'll be damned. I'm the man, national anthem. My chopper got a stand. Couple niggas hating, told them to get in line. Cause this new Drake pop, well honestly never mind. I'm the type of nigga your bitch name her kids after. The big trapper, nice with a mic, Phil Jackson. They sleep on me like, I don't see them blinking like, I ain't been that nigga rooms at the Four Seasons like, we ain't taking trips to get a price that was decent. Good tree, and it's plant-based, I'm a vegan. I got smoke, if you need smoke, call Malone, bitch, you gon' get these bowls. David Robinson, you gon' get these bowls. Randy Savage, bitch, you gon' get these bowls. I got smoke, if you need smoke, call Malone, bitch, you gon' get these bowls. David Robinson, you gon' get these bowls. Randy Savage, bitch, you gon' get these bowls. Yeah, I was open, had to call for the rock. Rasheed Wallace when I balled in the spot. Valet, we don't park in the lot. It wasn't COVID, but it's cough in a drop. I got smoke for niggas in all forms and fashions. 100 bowls in traffic when I check my bag in. Got them bowls, man, like Chadwick. You just above average. I'm cut from that fabric. This that cloth talk, you had to be cut from it. I'm dumb and I got the duffel filled up with all hundreds. Chopping trees down, reminiscing of Paul Bunyan. We don't deal with small money. Them choppers will stall something. They sleep on me like, I don't see them blinking like, I ain't been that nigga rooms at the Four Seasons like, we ain't taking trips to get a price that was decent. Good tree, and it's plant-based, I'm a vegan. I got smoke, if you need smoke, call Malone, bitch, you gon' get these bowls. David Robinson, you gon' get these bowls. Randy Savage, bitch, you gon' get these bowls. I got smoke, if you need smoke, call Malone, bitch, you gon' get these bowls. David Robinson, you gon' get these bowls. Randy Savage, bitch, you gon' get these bowls. Yeah, I'm shipping new flavors to your hood. I'm shipping brand new flavors to your hood. I'm shipping new flavors to your hood. I'm shipping brand new flavors to your hood. I'm shipping new flavors to your hood. I'm shipping brand new flavors to your hood. I'm shipping new flavors to your hood. I'm shipping brand new flavors to your hood.
When the noises won't be silent and my day seems busy, I'd rather get away, come get me. Wanna be with you, just vibing. You know I got a place, come with me, so we can get down, get busy. Oh, don't you spoil it, this could be the moment, babe. Why don't you kick it with me? I want you to notice the different emotions, babe. Come baby, follow my lead. Make love like an ocean, it's different love potion, babe. Watch me get down on my knees and pick it up slowly. I want you to want me, babe. Oh baby, give it to me. Something happens when we dance. Loving you can make this better. Why can't you see? Loving you can make this better. Something happens when we dance. Loving you can make this better. Why can't you see? Loving you can make this better. I'm ready to cross that line. I know you feel me. Wanna tell you the ways you could feel me. Put your hands around my neck, make it filthy. I'm guilty. Won't you come right on over and hear me? Do you hear me? I'm sending you my. Why don't you spoil it? This could be the moment, babe. Why don't you kick it with me? I want you to notice the different emotions, babe. Come baby, follow my lead. Make love like an ocean, it's different love potion, babe. Watch me get down on my knees and pick it up slowly. I want you to want me, babe. Oh baby, give it to me. Something happens when we dance. Loving you can make this better. Why can't can't you see? Loving you can make this better. Something happens when we dance. Loving you can make this better. Why can't you see?
It ain't official unless it's too official.
Inhale the smoke, let's get high. Close your eyes and open your mind. You love it, yeah, she feeling the vibe. These are the life and times of the realest alive. How it feel to be the realest. How it feel to be the realest nigga living. How it feel, how it feel. How it feel to be the realest. How it feel, how it feel. How it feel to be the realest alive. I find it hard to believe myself. One of the realest living, indeed I am. Gotta get straight to it soon as I clock in. I make it look easy, but this hard work still. Big love to the mayor, salute Shondell. 11 weeks on Raw Radio, got real. I built a legendary resume. Rap with major legends on every stage. In therapy, help me see clearer. Orchestrating all these sessions like I'm E. Jilla. Set the table for the fam so we can eat dinner. This moment to die for, but I'ma relive it. Second chances barely come around. So f*** all my old friends that's talking down. Underground king with an awesome sound. Tell the major labels, make an offer now. Inhale the smoke, let's get high. Close your eyes and open your mind. You love it, yeah, she feeling the vibe. These are the life and times of the realest alive. How it feel to be the realest. How it feel to be the realest living. How it feel, how it feel. How it feel to be the realest. How it feel, how it feel. How it feel to be the realest alive.
I'm the realest alive. Pride, I ain't got time for the haters. I'm somewhere touching thighs. I'm different from them other guys. My whole life is in the frame. I was named after my grandma on my mother's side. Victoria. I survived what was compromised daily. Blaze all while I was walking down 8th Street. Race me how when I'm approaching my third lap. Birds yap, gossip about the God with the earth raps. Rotation, looking at the globe from the crib. The world is in the palm of my hand. I watch it spin. Got green in my pocket. The sneakers same color as my blue wallet. Eager for the fix like a new doctor. A few choppers for protection and dumb guys. It's real in my archives and thumb drives. Bum guys, never as fresh as I. Did it with lesser tries. Since I'm alive, I'ma be the realest I.
Inhale the smoke, let's get high. Close your eyes and open your mind. You love it, yeah, she feeling the vibe. These are the life and times of the realest alive. How it feel to be the realest. How it feel to be the realest living. How it feel, how it feel. How it feel to be the realest. How it feel, how it feel. How it feel to be the realest alive. How it feel to be the realest alive.
Hey, yo, welcome back to Shop Talk. You know you got D Woods, DKA Meals on Wheels in the building. Yeah. Who else in the building? Who else in the building besides D Woods?
It is Niki of Niki Sleep Designs. I'm gonna break them fingers, y'all. I'm gonna break them fingers all during break. He's like, I'm clocking right. I'm clocking right. He told me you clocking wrong. Like, that's not how you clock. Okay, you doing something, but it ain't clocking. It ain't. And he ain't had a nails effect. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But we are back, Niki of Niki Sleep Designs for Monday Madness with D Woods, Media Monix in the building. And we have the topic at the bottom.
Okay, let me get that for you. Is it right?
Yeah.
Which one? This one or this one?
This one now.
Okay, got you.
So, what is your goal you have to accomplish before you leave here, no matter what?
No matter what. Okay, well, I'm gonna say, wait, real quick. Shout out to the chat. We got Annette chiming in. Yep. She chiming in. She said, "Hey, D Woods, Teddy Bear. Hope y'all evening as well, my babies. We love you." Okay, so for me, what I have to do before I pass is become wealthy in my form of success. You know what I mean? Like I want to have my book out. I want to have my Woody gang, my followers who rock with, I can curse, who fuck with me,
right?
The long way, the real way. I want people to know that I was here. You know, like this. I want to be successful.
I love it.
I don't need the fame because it's an overload of people and attention that I'm really not looking for, but it comes with what I want.
Okay.
But being wealthy and being able to retire my mama is something that I have to do. And before my grandmother passes, I have to do that. So I have a little window, a couple years, because my grandmother is up in age. So those are things that I have to do.
I got it. I love it.
You know.
Okay.
That part.
Monix.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't got nothing.
You don't got nothing?
That I have to do.
Wait, is you in the mic?
I am.
Wait, talk a little closer. Let me make sure. Nope. That ain't it. Come on, say it again.
Yo.
There it is.
That's been a problem the whole
that's been a
time.
problem the whole time.
He for it.
Yeah, I'm see you. If you put the headphones on, Nikki, baby, you can really hear where you know what I'm saying.
I'm still out here.
She learning.
I'm learning though. I'm out here though.
Yeah, but now I don't. Yeah, cause like, I mean, shit, that just ain't my flow. It's I've done a lot that I don't want to put that pressure on myself. You know, like then I'll be like working hard during my dying days trying to make sure something happened. Fuck all that. A good name is they're gonna get. That's it. Really, if I had to pick something, I guess a good name. That's it. That's a good name. I want them to be able to walk up to somebody and be like, "I'm Monix's son," and they get a job because of that.
Okay. So legacy.
I guess stuff. That's legacy. Yeah.
Okay.
The money's taken care of already, so that'd be a good name.
I love it.
What you, Nikki?
Financially free and pouring back into my city of Gary.
Okay.
I have to.
Yeah. But pouring back into your city, what does that look like?
Having programs to encourage people to do the things that make sense for their life.
Mm-hmm.
Things I wish somebody would have told me when I was younger.
Okay.
That there's not one route to being successful.
Mm-hmm.
And that comparison kills. Don't compare yourself to anyone else.
Mm-hmm.
And you can be in the same lane as someone else and you still got your own drip.
Period.
You still got your own drip. Because the thing is, people get in competition, and I want people to know that competition is not always a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
That you both will come out winning. Mm-hmm. There are no losers when you are partnering with people that's pushing you to be better.
Yeah.
And I need my community not to be insecure about that.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay if you see somebody else open another restaurant. Go support them.
That part.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Because it may be a day you don't feel like cooking, and you can go to them and they can cook your meal.
That part.
If you are, if you are graphics or you do anything, I can't service everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So I would love to invest in others. That's why I want the financial freedom and the wealth.
That part.
Because I want to be able to pour into someone else financially.
Change their lives.
And change their lives for real.
Yeah.
Because you know that these alabasters and the government not about to pour into our success.
That part, because where is our 30 acres and a mule? We still ain't got our.
I'm just saying.
We still ain't got
that shit.
I'm just saying, because this is the thing. If you're talented, you're talented. I don't gotta be your bestie to pour into you.
Yeah.
People get that messed up too. I need people to know business from personal.
Baby, because when God put me on, it's a lot of family members that will not be put on. I will give you something to sustain yourself, but you won't be somebody that I will put on, because money is not to be wasted. And it definitely won't be wasted on my end. Yeah. And I feel like God has already shown a lot of us who we should take with us to the next level. I feel like that was a season we were in maybe a season ago. Yeah. God was really revealing to his chosen ones who's who and who's not who.
Yeah.
We just just got to, stay alert to get the message.
I can't want it more for you than you want it for yourself.
And that part, I can't pay you to want it more. I can't want it more for you. I can't motivate you to want it. Like, so I know when I put people on, it's gonna be people I probably never met before. It's gonna be people that from,
Right.
what I'm saying, it's not gonna be my family because I know you niggas.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we gotta understand. It's not even probably meant for the people close to us, but people that are past, away from us, where it's like, no, I met you, but you introduced me to this person, and now I can point to this person because they don't know me. They don't got no personal things they know. I can talk to them, and they don't got no bias.
That part,
You're gonna have to pick another city to impact if you don't hurry up. Because Gary got some shit going on, my boy.
Well, the thing is, nobody knows me like that because I never was in the city on that level.
Gary got some shit going on right now.
It do.
They got the casino that just happened a little while ago.
Yep.
Then the people who own the casino and the city of Gary,
we about to have that community center.
They won the convention center, I thought, right?
Yeah, convention
they
center.
They just
now,
won a
new
bid
one.
for the convention center. Gary doing numbers. Niggas better get property right now.
Okay, period.
Right. Please get on that. Now that I'm gonna tell y'all.
Actually, fuck y'all. Don't get on that. Let me get to
Look
I know what they said about competition, but I'm competitive than a motherfucker. I am competing against y'all.
Look, you better come get this property because people are driving around and they're alabasters, the flower people. They are like, don't get fooled. Some of these properties are still owned by the families that were originally here. They just not giving it up because they know that beachfront is right there. It's prime real estate.
Well, real estate,
and they trying to do that gentrification.
Yeah, like real estate has always been a long game kind of thing. You don't give up real estate.
No,
you don't know when the fuck it's going. Do what it's got to do.
Because I'm right in the middle. Like, I'm right by downtown. I'm like in that prime center area. So definitely sound off in the chat. What's something you have to do and accomplish before you leave here? I think a lot of people don't think about that. And the only reason I brought that up because I keep seeing a lot of young people leave here. A lot of people leaving here regretting things and not living to their fullest, especially our grandparents and parents sometimes were in an era where they weren't poured into.
That make me think of something. That make me think what you just said make me think of something that I really want to do.
Okay, what you want to do?
Use my nonprofit to help motherfuckers get by. Not just get by, a little bit better than get by, right? Get them some room to dream a little bit.
Okay, I like that.
Because a lot of people just don't have a room because most of us as adults, we just got thrown into life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree.
I agree.
I would say we threw ourselves, but I'm going to say we got thrown into life because we started that shit unprepared and seeing our parents move in a fashion where they didn't seem very prepared either. So what the fuck was they going to teach you when they couldn't show you nothing? Like you could tell your son to not be a hoe, but if he see you be a hoe, what are you gonna do? There's a good chance he's gonna be a hoe too, right?
Yeah.
Not 100%, but it's a good chance. But give motherfuckers a little room to dream and some realism too.
Yeah.
Because not everybody can't go. Everybody ain't gonna go.
Yeah, part.
Right.
Yeah.
If everybody in America was a millionaire, the dollar wouldn't be worth much.
It wouldn't.
Then you need 5 million to make a million.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Little shit like that. Get motherfuckers thinking about taking care of the community more. Fuck this paper version of wealth.
Yeah.
The paper is not the only currency.
It's not.
Like somebody asked me once, what would you do if you was in charge of, if you had the power and you was in charge of stopping violence? I said, first of all, I wouldn't try to stop violence because that's fool's gold. It's gonna be here.
It's gonna be here.
Because can't nobody even tell you why the first act of violence happened.
Right.
Show me somebody that can tell me that.
It was a nigga moment.
Besides, it was not. Because if that's the case, then nature's a nigga.
It is.
Nature's a nigga for sure.
Earth is a nigga.
I wouldn't even start with violence, like with guns and shit. I really would start with food.
Wow.
I start feeding motherfuckers right.
Okay.
How many health nuts do you know that are irresponsible? I'm sure there's one somewhere. But how many do you know that are irresponsible?
Not really a lie, because
you niggas is generally responsible people.
Even if they do some irresponsible
we all
shit,
fuck up somewhere, but
they wake up on responsibility mode.
Right.
Like you are what you eat. Look, that shit is real.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers trying to take care of their body are different kinds of people.
Right.
They focus is different.
Yeah.
You know, I bet you they get the least pussy.
Yeah.
Men to take care of their body because they too busy
focusing
on their fucking health.
No, you know what? You're right, because a guy I dated, he did a bodybuilding competition. And literally he's been like on abstinence for a minute. He said, I don't want to intermingle my energy.
Because that shit
he's like, I'm tired. I don't got it.
Right.
And I understand it. Because I'm in that phase, you know, in that mindset. When you're resetting your body, resetting your spirit, you don't want to associate with everybody.
Man, I did. When I went through my No Nut November, baby, I was to myself. I just.
But it felt great.
It felt so good. And then
I never get more done than when I don't got a girlfriend. Except now, it's different now. But like before now, it was like way different. I mean, it was I didn't get shit done while I'm out chasing. A lot of people could tell when I got a girlfriend because I become a less effective radio personality because I'm not myself.
That makes sense. I've seen it.
I stopped saying certain things. My brand of radio from the beginning has always been on some Howard Stern shit.
Okay. Yeah, you have.
People used to call me the Black Howard Stern.
Oh, and shout out to the chat because D. Smith chimed in. He said, I've treated and continue to treat people right. If I die today, I'd be fine with my life and who I've been able to touch and help along the way. My family is close. Me and my sons and their mothers are in a great space. I'm close with all my brothers. I've shown my heart in multiple ways. I haven't hated on anyone. I don't have bad blood with nobody. I'm fulfilled. As long as my name and character have been well defined, I can die happy.
That part, we love it.
Let me read you this thing where I got this food thing from, right?
Okay.
I've been thinking about this since 2016. I'm gonna read this to you. It's like 17 of them, just one-liners. I'll make it quick. It's Muslim lessons when I was with the 5%ers.
Okay.
So it's a conversation between Elijah Muhammad and his teacher, Fard Muhammad. For those who don't know who Elijah Muhammad is, that's the guy who taught Malcolm X.
Yeah.
All right, Nation of Islam.
Yeah, and back to them too. But let's go.
So he says, "My name is W.F. Muhammad." So one is a statement, one is a reply. My name is W.F. Muhammad. I came to North America by myself. My uncle was brought over here by the slave traders, 379 years ago. This was written like early 1920s. My uncle cannot talk his own language. He does not know that he is my uncle. He likes the devil because the devil gives him nothing. Say, why does he like the devil? Because the devil put fear in him when he was a little boy. But why does he fear him since he's a grown man now? Because the devil gave him the wrong food. He said, does that have anything to do with the previous question? Yes, sir. That wrong food makes him other than his own self. You know what I'm saying? So this fucking food.
You think it's spirits attached to it?
Every spirit's attached to everything. A spirit is just energy.
Yeah.
You literally get a spirit. If you eat the right food, you get a.
And people preparing your food too. Preparing even and then fast food. When people in their fire and they not in the right mood, that mood is going into your food.
Even without all that shit, it's chemicals, right?
Yeah.
Some chemicals are good, some chemicals are bad.
Right.
If you getting fed fried food all the time, I promise you high blood pressure is around the corner. And I promise you, if you have high blood pressure, your blood ain't flowing right. If your blood ain't flowing right, you ain't getting the right shit to your brain. Right?
Yeah.
Including oxygen.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting the right oxygen in your brain. You see what motherfuckers out here doing dumb shit? It ain't only because of the food. I mean, but you know what I'm saying? You're not thinking right. You don't even feel good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't even fucking feel good. Most of us ain't out here moving around.
Yeah.
We can't walk 2 miles.
Yeah.
In a decent amount of time.
True.
Shit.
And we're not old.
My fat ass, I bet you I make sure I can walk 2 miles.
But our parents, though, let me tell you something. Them Nakers made it through the 70s, and the 70s had them in a chokehold. I mean, they were doing booger sugar powder, whatever.
I probably would have been one of the ones amongst the booger sugars.
Let me tell you something. They outwork any other generation, though. Like, literally, these are people that party till 4 a.m. and go to work at 5 a.m. and don't miss a day.
Don't miss a day.
I mean,
but it's not that it's a good thing. We are now redefining that for our health wise, like where we're I ain't working myself to death.
You know what's crazy? They'll take those statements. People from the 70s, they'll take those statements and use them against us, right? But I'm like, bitch, Y'all let it happen to us. Y'all raised us.
Yeah.
Right.
So you don't get to say that shit. You failed, motherfucker. You failed because you didn't show us enough game or make it seem valuable enough to us to where we would follow in the footsteps. I mean, probably because some of their footsteps was trash. What a cocaine gonna teach you for real?
Right.
They busy doing shit. They
No, not all of them. The thing is, they taught us, let me say, pros and cons are in every generation, right? The pros is they taught us great work ethic. They taught us a lot tough skin because the world don't care about your problems, and sometimes you got to push through things. The other side of that is that sometimes mental health was not something that was pushed. Sometimes talking about your energy and emotions, that's not healthy when you keep things bottled up and you really need a break. And sometimes pushing through something is not always the best way. That doesn't mean you're tough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like we took some of the things they did and we knew how to course correct and not let that control us. Where we're saying like, think about it. We're all I'm 40 something. She's in her 30s. You're in your 40s, right? We're the same age. We don't look as old as they did.
Y'all don't. I do. I look old as fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
They were the majority of our generation though. We look great.
I look 10 years
we
older
look
than I am.
refreshed. You know what I'm saying? Because we not going back and forth with nobody.
Yeah, I feel as though I feel like that's what makes you age in reverse. Because I feel like a lot of us look older back in our younger years than what we do right now. Yeah, how we dress and how we make ourselves up and what we chose to do just to make ourselves better. Because I do believe if I had a glow up, I feel like I had a glow up for real. Because I didn't look this good 10 years ago. Like
I was like, why am I so close, Lord? Why am I the Usher board number 11?
I ain't looked this good 10 years ago.
I think when you get older, you come into your character and your personality.
Yeah, a lot more. That makes sense.
And then you become a little more content and grateful. And I ain't gonna say grateful, but peaceful. You okay with yourself at some point.
Yeah.
Okay, you just accept who you are.
Okay, this is what I got. That don't mean you always like it, but this is what I got. I gotta do something with it. Here we go.
Okay.
You know yourself more. That's gonna always bring about a different light. You know what I'm saying? I dated somebody that was ugly as a booger wolf, but
booger wolf,
a fucking booger wolf. But when they hit that glow, it didn't look that way.
No.
Like,
people don't believe it.
I looked at her like, shit, bitch, you better what? You know, okay, I guess I got one then. Here we go. You know,
you can't help genetics, you can help your energy.
Now you know what, and that's probably what it is because I haven't always felt like I was just the most attractive thing, and maybe I think I've been through a glow up, but other people look at me like, no, you've always been very beautiful because of who I am on the inside, because of my inside reflects the outer beauty to me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like people are always like, no, you ain't had no glow up. You've always been a beautiful person.
So going back to this question, what is something I want to accomplish? I always want to make sure I have good energy anywhere I go, no matter how I feel about anything. Having good energy will take you far in life.
Yeah.
A lot of people, I noticed why these women now are, you getting a BBL, you getting your face fixed, but you're not fixing inside of you. You'll fix everything, but what needs to be fixed is your spirit, sweetheart.
But I also look at that kind of funny too.
On therapy.
Yeah,
that part. And also, I feel like, how you gonna get your booty fixed before your teeth? I'm sorry, I'm just not with that. How you gonna get your body fixed before them teeth?
I can answer that
because men don't.
We don't give a fuck.
They don't.
Well, okay, y'all don't care. Why don't we? You know what I mean? Why
because we don't care.
Because they're doing it for the validation.
Who do you think humans are?
Remember that.
Humans as a group.
It's not validation. They'll say that like people say the right answers.
Okay,
but that's not really what
humans in their nature.
No, boo. You're doing it to get attention.
Humans.
Because people are dealing in their insecurities from middle school, high school. People are still stuck there, by the way.
Humans are going to go to the quickest route to validation.
Yeah.
That's what the average, if it's 10 of us in here, 6 of us are going to go to the quickest route to validation. That's who humans have always been. People like to say shit like nowadays. No, it ain't nowadays. People have been like this since the beginning of the goddamn time. This is just humans and how we are. Humans, we look at humanity and we roll. The worst thing to me, one of the worst things you could do to anything is romanticize it.
Okay.
We romanticize love, marriage, having kids, friendships, our career goals.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? like motherfuckers don't see behind the scenes. Look, for that car to run as beautifully as it does, it's a lot of violent shit happening under that hood.
a lot.
Not violent. It's not violent.
For that beautiful baby to get in this world, it's a lot of violent shit that happened to her mother, that child's mother on the way out.
You are which way you right.
That motherfucking woman was bloated. Her ankles was fat.
Yeah.
She didn't feel pretty.
Yeah.
She's emotional.
Yep.
She's eating stupid shit like
Not
bacon
feeling
and
her
pickles.
best.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, bacon and pickles might be fine though.
But I was just thinking that like bacon and
shit might be
pickles. I
fire.
think I might try.
Actually, they got some.
But you know,
I got some pickles and beef bacon at home, right?
And then she go through 9 months, 40 weeks, right?
Yeah.
If it goes on target, you know, somewhere between 35 and 42 weeks on the norm.
Mm-hmm.
All of that shit just to almost die on the fucking table.
Yeah.
Just to bring your beautiful ass here.
Because people like results, not the process.
You dig what I'm saying? Oh, I want a baby. Okay.
They romanticize the results.
Now look, I can respect a woman who had 2 babies and still want another one. I respect her.
Man.
It's babies. You with that shit. I fucks with you, baby. You and your nature. I get it. Me, shit, I don't want to watch it.
Wait, hold on. D. Smith said, bad character will age you fast as fuck. You can see negative energy on people. Likewise, you can see the change in their appearance when their energy starts. This right here, D. Smith. Get this D. Clock that. For real, like I've seen clock it. You see the fingers. Because I've seen people who are younger than me that look older than me. Mm-hmm. And I understand why.
Let's explain negative energy though.
Let me get into it. Because I have seen even older women, because I work at the bar and I've walked into establishments where people are bitter about their life. That's the reason I asked that question. Mm-hmm. A lot of people, the number one question that the thing that people always express on their deathbed is, oh, I wish I had done this.
Yeah.
I wish I had done that. You ain't got a wish. You had options. Mm-hmm. But you didn't believe it because nobody poured into you or told you you could.
Or you wasn't consistent.
Or you weren't consistent, or you didn't want to change your character.
Yeah. You didn't want to put in the work.
Habits.
You didn't want to put the sacrifice. You didn't want to sacrifice.
Yeah. Because how are y'all younger than me and look older than me? And that's crazy. And they be like, you don't look 42, because I stay out the way.
And you don't allow people to stress you out. Like, like I feel like I stopped letting people stress me out. Yeah, that's power. You will not have
your power.
You will not have power over me. You will not walk into a room and immediately my energy shifts because of something you did, said, or it's just like, I'm not going to allow you to have that type of control.
I'm like Mariah Carey. I don't know her. No, for real, because people don't realize I'm not blocking. I actually, people don't even know this, so I'm just gonna be real. Mm-hmm. I really speak over people who have that kind of energy that it changes. Mm-hmm. I literally had a God journal where, to me, if you can't express the real problem you got with me, you don't got one. It's internal. It's projection.
Yeah.
If you need to talk to me about it, cool. I'm open. I'm always open. But what I won't do is go back and forth with people who are not willing to be accountable.
That part.
But I wish you well. I never wish. I don't hate no one, just to be honest. If I don't care for you, I just don't care for you. That's my prerogative. Mm-hmm. Because I'm careful of who I let it. If access to me is a privilege, mm-hmm. not a right. And I've learned, and looking at social media, when people put these little memes out there, it's like, you're weird if you follow somebody you don't like. Like, think about celebrities when all these people are like, I don't like them, I don't trust them. Then you shouldn't have a movie in your house if you don't like celebrities. You shouldn't. We got to get into the business of making people stand on business. If you don't like me, you shouldn't be following them. Anything I'm doing, you shouldn't be a monitoring spirit.
That part.
Anything I'm doing.
Is that really a business you want to get into?
Look here.
Making people standing on business. I feel like I don't got to make you do shit. That's your business.
Now, I don't got to make you. I'm just saying, like, sometimes we got to call people out. Like, some people do things and they're like, oh, I don't like racist people. Mexicans could go back. Well, you shouldn't be in no Mexican restaurants eating no Mexican food. Mm-hmm. You shouldn't be traveling the world if you don't like other people. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm getting at. People say a lot of things, but they don't think about what they're saying. Mm-hmm. That's why I ask questions like this. Like, think about what you're saying. What do you want to do, and not focus on anybody else?
Right.
Well, if you are, look here, take care of yourself so you don't become a hater. Mm-hmm. All right. if you do the things you want to accomplish, that eliminates all this weird stuff I'm talking about.
Right.
When you really are happy in your life, you don't go outside of yourself to find anything else wrong with anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll clock your own T.
That part.
What would the world be without haters, though?
You know, and that's something that I'm embracing.
Like,
if I don't have a hate,
everything has its place.
It does.
Like the Bible said,
nobody's gonna be perfect.
The Bible said that I, the Lord thy God, created all things, good and evil.
Yeah.
He created all the shit.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't even appreciate love if all you ever had was love.
Good.
That's true.
So
good
like
and bad
a hater's supposed to be, it sucks to say, but a hater's supposed to be here, a murderer is supposed to be here.
All of it got a purpose.
So the world has always been survival of the fucking fittest.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's up to the strong to care for the weak.
Yeah.
And that's the weak ain't gonna have as much as the strong, but they'll eat.
Yeah.
And they'll have somewhere to stay, metaphorically or literally. You know what I'm saying? Like the people, not everybody's cut to go get money.
No.
Like that. Not everybody value that shit either. It's, and then some people gonna be assholes and dick faces.
They are.
And it's up to you to be strong enough to navigate.
And sometimes it's a test to you to see if you really did grow.
Okay.
For real though.
No, seriously.
Because
I agree.
sometimes we think that everything's supposed to flow our way, and that's life. No, that's not life. You're gonna come against things that say, okay, you said you grow, so I'm about to show you some stuff.
Okay, and then God is quiet during tests because the teacher can't be there while you getting this test, because you know what I'm saying. So it's like you asking for something. I'm showing you how to get what it is you asking for, and now when I start testing you to see if you're ready for what it is you're asking for, you're gonna have to pass at least 70% of the test that's gonna be thrown your way. Let's just be real and be honest about it.
Not for real, because it's like sometimes we think we've grown from something.
Oof.
But then something comes along
and shows us we have it.
You ever look at yourself in the mirror like, get your shit together?
Yes,
like,
all the time.
You don't cuss yourself
all
out
the time.
every day. Are you really working on yourself?
You know, all the time. And I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna do our music break, y'all, because we be in it. But I'm gonna say this: when you begin to get into a place of change and you begin to change yourself, honestly, you're gonna be irritated by yourself. You're gonna start disliking yourself. You're gonna start like, oh my God, I did it again, because now you're taking accountability and you're making yourself aware of when you do the thing that you're trying to stop doing. Like, say if you easily are irritated by somebody, you have to begin to catch yourself every time you are irritated. Talk yourself down, do your affirmations, walk. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to begin to catch yourself every time you do the thing that you don't like to do, and it's gonna irritate you. Like it's gonna make you like dislike yourself, because you're like, dang, I didn't realize I did it this much.
You're like, damn, I still got that habit, or I didn't even know I had that. Because what I say last time we talked, whatever you're not willing to face, you can't get delivered from. And he said, real talk. He said, real talk. Get this deep. But no, literally, like, if you are not mad at yourself at some point, are you really holding yourself accountable?
That part.
It can't be everybody else.
Yeah.
It can't be.
It can't.
Everything starts and begins with you in your life. So if the first person you don't look at is yourself in a situation, you're not really accountable, just to be honest. Like, okay, well, how can I handle that different? How can I go into this different? How can I shift the energy? Because I got the power to.
That part. Well, y'all, we're finna get back into these bangers, the reason for the season. We're gonna get into this Sinatra's with New Slab. We're gonna get into Lucky and Noah Summertime Shy. We're gonna get into Chanel Tree with this 24 hours, this acoustic, right here on my radio Chicago, because it's more than radio. Let's get into it.
What's good, y'all? It's the boy Troch, man. Right now, you checking in with the bros. Get this D and Media Monix right here on Shop Talk 7 on my radio Chicago, where it's more than radio. It's Troch.
Like what you want tonight, oh yeah. Said what you got in mind, yeah. Then she told me to slide, oh yeah. So I slide. On my way, I slide. Won't be long, I slide. I'm on my way. Shawty hit my phone late, telling me that I should slide like home plate. I just wanna cuddle, boo, make you bust another two. I told her that it's cool, and I text her on MW. I hopped out the bed and get ready to go. She know it's going down soon as I walk through the door. 1994 to Lakeshore Drive, now I'm coasting, catching vibes, playing that juvie, that slow motion. I like it like that, fantasizing how I'm about to go and break the mama back. I call her up and ask, you want some food when I slide? She say, I'ma eat that. Text me when you outside. Oh, Lord. Hey, she get me excited how I'm about to give it to her. I could probably get indicted. I hope she on my level. And then I walk in, she look just like an angel, about to dance with the devil. It's on. Shawty in my lineup. Like what you want tonight, oh yeah. Said what you got in mind, yeah. Then she told me to slide, oh yeah. So I slide. On my way, I slide. Won't be long, I slide. I'm on my way. Ain't no need for no talking. I just grab her by her neck and push her up against the wall. I kiss her and I look into her eyes, then that turn into Niagara Falls. Once I do that, ain't no stopping him. Then I eat it till she shake like she got Parkinson's. But she a beast with the top. Lil' mama swallow that, and I be shaking like Michael J. Fox for real. R. Kelly playing Ignition. Did what? 10 on them walls, demolition. What else? Have her screaming submission. Long strokes make her feel it in her gut. Intuition. Toss her and flip her different positions. No, ain't no break, ain't no intermissions. I'm truly gifted. Then she hit her knees when I what? And she saw that like a premonition. Give her the business. Shawty hit my lineup. Like what you want tonight, oh yeah. Said what you got in mind, yeah. Then she told me to slide, oh yeah. So I slide. On my way, I slide. Won't be long, I slide.
That was Synopsis with New Slab. We about to get into this Lucky You Know It with Summertime Shy. Right here on Radio Chicago. It's more than radio.
Hey, turn that up, K.
I'm from the era of playing, that's my car. I had to go get the girlies on the block. Remember to keep an eye up on the clock. Cause when the street lights click, you better hit the slide.
Come on and hit me. If you're rolling with me, give me 45 or 50 and we can go hit the city. I got whatever you say, and we can do what you say. I'm from the south side, we stay fly while we ride.
Summertime in the city, in the park getting ready on the west side, Showing out on the skates for working in 28 on the south side, Bar hopping, no stopping. You know it ain't no problems on the north side, Can't forget about the east side.
Lucky, what up? Hey, look, shawty ain't believe what I told her. She too caught up on exposure. You lucky if it's me and lucky. I hit up nowhere and told him I know her. Shawty got potential, might mold her. Boy, I might hit her and leave her. Ho, it's the summer and I got a fever. Heard of some sights, baby, I gotta see him. Been off in the office, business with bosses on houses. Boats on Lake Michigan, swimming and women, and I got them lost in the sauce. See you a tourist, bro, where you headed? Stick out your neck and you might get beheaded. Watch how you talking, take off what you wear. It's cool up north, just watch out for them cans. Other than that,
summertime in the city, in the park getting ready on the west side, Showing out on the skates, working in 28 on the south side, Bar no stopping. You know it ain't no problem. We on the north side, the north side. Forget about the east side. Riding down King Drive, it's alright. Summertime child.
That was Lucky and Noah with Summertime Shy. We're about to get into the Chanel True with 24 Hours.
Oh, 24 hours in a day. Hoping my time don't go to waste. Yeah, yeah. 24 hours in a day. I'm letting you all into my space. Cause I've been on my grind. I don't wanna sacrifice my time. I'm so used to fall in love and blind. Tell me how you know that we're aligned. Aligned. If I give you my time, you better cherish it. I'ma walk it, go mine. Baby, I'm heavy sick. And I know what I like. I'm never settling. Don't got time for bitches meddling. Yeah, yeah. 24 hours of the day. Yeah, yeah. I be put up and out the way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Way too old to play them games. Baby, you can catch this shade like a bouquet. Yeah, yeah. Time, 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 time. You're locked in my mind, mind. I got niggas in line. If I give you some of mine, don't waste my time. 24 hours in a day. Hoping my time don't go to waste. Yeah, yeah. 24 hours in a day. I'm letting you all into my space. I've been on my grind. I don't wanna sacrifice my time. I'm so used to falling love and blind. But tell me how you know that we're aligned. I know they say that time's an illusion, but I always been trying to prove it. Don't wanna cause no confusion, but I have your mind dreaming lucid. If you wanna be with me, baby, you gotta bring the heat wave. Love is a toll, ain't no freeway. Only get one, ain't no replays. You know I'll be so far gone. Head is on cloud now, watch you rest like dawn. You know that I could be a number one, but baby, I'm a prize if you get me. You want time. You're locked in my mind. I got niggas in line. If I give you some of mine, don't waste my time. Don't you waste it, baby. No. Ooh. I'm letting you all into my space. I've been on my grind. I don't wanna sacrifice my time. I'm so used to falling love and blind. Tell me how you know that we're aligned.
Hey, it's your boy Cypher Sick, and you are listening to Shop Talk 7 Media Monix. Get this D, My Radio Chicago. Let's get it.
Yo, you are now tuned into Shop Talk 7 with your girl D Woody, BKA Mills on Wheels. And I still got my lovely Niki Spiller in the building, and Media Monix coming with the wisdom with his old ass.
Yes. We are back. So we are gonna close out our show very soon, but definitely I like the conversation tonight. What did you guys think?
I enjoyed it. It gave you something to think about, just in the future. Like, dang, am I really going to accomplish what it is I have to accomplish before I go? Or the things like Monix, the things that I really want to do, you know what I mean? Like, am I going to really accomplish them? And if I do, let me start looking into this plan. Like, how does that look? So that's what it did for me.
What about you, Monix?
I always like when I get to talk.
Okay.
I didn't build this platform not to not talk. I'll tell you that shit.
This is true.
But no, it was good, man. We got to some good shit. It's I really want to get into get out of the status quo and cliche statements, because underneath all of that is some real shit happening. And oftentimes we do like I said earlier, we romanticize things.
Yeah.
And that's just pretty. Like my grandparents stayed together for 50 years.
Yeah.
That shit wasn't all love. Somebody probably got smacked. Some probably got shot at. Somebody cheated.
Yeah.
Somebody didn't talk to somebody. They probably motherfuckers be breaking up for a few years in between that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes they was together because they loved each other. Sometimes they was together because it was convenient. They did a lot of shit wrong. They wronged the kids. The kids wronged them. But they
stuck together.
They stay, and I don't take that kind of shit lightly, because it's not always pretty. Like a fairy tale is a trauma sandwich. What's a ham sandwich? Bread, ham, bread, right? So like you look at a fairy tale like on a movie.
Yeah.
Good shit, bad shit, then good shit.
Okay, give it to us. Give it to us.
The movie goes off. But it's really a cycle of that.
Right.
That's look. Imagine your life. We want motherfuckers to come in our lives and treat us in the way that we don't treat ourselves. Like you're not faithful to you. You want this motherfucker to be faithful.
Come on now.
Well,
I take that. I receive
if you look
that.
at your life, the average person look at their life, you got to look in the mirror and say, I'm a whole piece of shit. I got to figure this out.
I receive that.
I'm not setting boundaries. I'm not eating right. I drink too much. I smoke too much. I make excuses to keep my vices. I'm not taking care of my kids outside of feeding them and housing them.
Okay.
My kid, 18, I don't got no college money. And I'm not using that as a knock, but that's a conversation that needs to be had.
Yeah.
Because why you had 18 tax returns and no school money put up for the baby.
Right. Yeah.
A lot of us fucked up there. I ain't gonna say I got lucky, but I was in the military, so my kids.
Yeah. You kind of got lucky.
Right.
Well, you worked for it. You worked for it.
I got shot at for that.
Yeah.
Okay, you worked for it. You definitely worked for it. You worked for it.
And I did 16 years in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
But
let's be real. A lot of us weren't taught to do that.
No, we weren't.
I wasn't taught either. I just wanted to be like my father. I got lucky.
But you taught from that because you had that that represent that example to look into how you want it to be, because you had that example. A lot of us don't have that.
I'm differentiating
example.
Being taught and wanting to be like my father, because if my father was a drug dealer,
you probably would have been a drug dealer.
I would have been a fucking drug dealer.
But that's what you saw, though. You saw that.
So I was a very impressionable kid. Luckily, my father did some things that was okay to do.
Right.
He also did some things that wasn't okay to do, and I did that too.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But the bulk of it, majority of it was.
To me, when I hear taught, I think you sat me down and you said, "Son, this is
no." Because think about it, we learn by watching.
Yeah.
We learn by just going through everyday life and allowing our elders to, operate through their life, and we sit back and learn from that, from their examples, from times of arguments, from stressful times. We learn from how they operate. Like, maybe when I get into this situation, that's how I should do it. Or I loved how my mother worked really hard and she didn't really have much, but she always made something happen. So I know I'm gonna be that type of mom. Or even the things that come to things we don't like. Like, I didn't like how my mother got frustrated and took it out on me. So that's something I'm gonna make sure to pay close attention to when it comes to my kids. So these are habits that's being taught, that we're being taught because we're watching it and seeing it happen.
And we got to get back to the villages too with all of that, because like, sometimes my mama gonna fuck up. So now I just got to be fucked up because my mama was fucked up. What are aunties and uncles to say? All right, I got you. I know your mama tripping right now. Like, you got. I'm around some people right now where I'm witnessing a wonderful goddamn village.
Yeah.
I'm with it. It's mostly not blood family members.
Yeah.
It's just they just happen to run into these people. They've been around each other for 30 years, 25 to 30 years, and they all just love each other enough to say, you're not gonna fail if we got something to do with it.
Right.
We're gonna hold each other accountable when it's time. We'll accept bullshit when it's time because we all love bullshit together. But they together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the village is what creates the culture. I talked to somebody earlier about no sex before marriage, right? Wonderful idea. It's not realistic mostly, but you can't even hold on to an idea of purity nowadays because where is the culture that backs it up outside of the area where they said it?
Well, outside of Christianity.
We think that people just supposed to fall into glory type shit, or you know what I'm saying? It's hard. I shared a post today where they asked, what opinions do you hold that'll get swords pointed at your throat? You know what I'm saying? Like what's your unpopular opinion? And a couple of the ones I fucking said was kind of tough, right? Like nobody, like if you make a baby and it came from consensual sex, you should have to get married.
Mm-hmm. So I think you were saying this before. I mentioned something like this before. A lot of people don't like that idea, right? But I also said if you shouldn't be able to get out of a marriage. You shouldn't be able to divorce unless it's endangerment or abandonment, right? Mm-hmm.
And whoever commits the offense in the marriage, their family should have to pay a fine.
Okay.
That sounds crazy, right? But
it doesn't sound crazy.
They're gonna hold that ass accountable.
Yeah.
That's accountability.
If you have to marry who you make a baby with, maybe motherfuckers will start. There's gonna be a couple of casualties.
Yeah.
But then motherfuckers will start watching who they have sex with.
Mm-hmm.
True, because it was just a video of this girl getting mad. She asked her children's father for pizza and wings. She said, they want pizza and wings. He brought groceries. He said, hey, it's enough. She's like, what is it? She got in her feelings. It's like, baby, he didn't feed y'all for one day. He made sure
y'all was able to eat
for a lifetime.
For at least a couple days.
He showed you how to fish, bitch.
But the caveat was, come on, you better. He showed you how to fish.
What you talking about?
He brought packets of water, juice, the hot dogs, everything.
Mm-hmm.
He said the money I would have spent on that, I could have spent on these groceries right now.
Come on.
More. And I said, girl, you got a wife.
Got a good one.
And so the thing was, though, the caveat I saw in it is that he came with his girlfriend.
So
who cares?
This
is where I see women.
He came with his girlfriend?
Yeah, to drop his stuff
and
off.
then she dropped it off.
Oh, she brought
he brought his
food to his baby mama.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Why? It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Because what if she helped put on for that food?
And somebody said that, they were like,
because I was in a situation like that. I was in a situation like that. It was my credit card. You goddamn right. I'm finna go with him to drop this food out.
We get why she got frustrated.
Of course,
we get why.
We know,
but you got to put that pride aside though, because you're still getting. You got to put that pride aside because you still getting the help that you need. You got to put that pride. You driving with him because everybody need help.
But if we want people to like understand why they shouldn't be that way, we gotta first acknowledge that we understand why they are that way.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Like, you know what, baby, I get you. I totally understand how this looks, and I can assure you it's not that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's something. Sometimes.
But what if it is like that though?
What if it's like that? You came on bullshit, and now you can't be mad at her for being mad.
But at the end of the day, she should be cool.
But
honestly,
he didn't bring them up. He brought them all up. He didn't let this woman in her house. He didn't. You know what I'm saying? She just brought.
I mean, like
he brought the groceries and what was needed. He said, "This can feed you guys for." And he's right, because kids gonna snack.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the pizza and wings get ate up. Kids eat because they're growing.
Look, I could understand how the old girl felt fronted on though.
Yeah.
I'm not. What's right or right, wrong is
wrong.
They
don't need the help then. But don't need the help if you don't want to feel like being fronted on.
Well, you can't run it that way when you're trying to build community. You got to understand where a person is coming. Communication dictates.
How you gonna build community when the person that's part of the community is feeling away about the other person bring the food to the community?
I got that for you. No problem. If you care to communicate. Now, if you don't care to communicate, this ain't for you, right? Go ahead and be how you're gonna be, and you'll deal with the consequences or lack thereof that come with that.
Right.
Right. So be ready for that. But if you care to communicate, if you do. And if you're smart, you care to communicate. You have to understand, you have to be empathetic to where the other person's coming from.
Yeah.
To let that guide how you're going to say what you're going to say.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I totally understand you don't like that. I can even understand why. That wasn't my intent, but I got you. I understand your shit is validated.
Right.
Hear me out though. This is if you want to communicate.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but what if the other person don't want to even hear what you're like? Hear
the you did what you could do.
Right. Okay.
And you bow out gracefully. You know, matching energy is child's play.
Okay. Yeah.
It's immature.
It is.
And I know some people. I'll be immature. Go ahead. You stay away from me.
You know what? I had a situation that just happened to me where a person tried to crash out on me for something so small and minute, y'all, and I did not match energy. I came so cool, calm and collected.
Because when you know where it's coming from, you're like,
yeah, and I knew where it was coming from.
And I can't match energy because I carry guns. I'm serious. I don't want to imagine. Imagine I match energy and I got guns on me.
Right.
I'm human.
Your energy is a little bit higher than anybody's energy.
I'm human and I'm handicapped.
Yeah.
So I damn near gotta go get the gun.
Yeah.
At this point,
because if you hit me and you're unpredictable,
yeah,
you dig what I'm saying? I mean, I know how to fight, but I only got 15 seconds.
Yeah,
before I'm too tired.
Right.
You dig? So if you hit me, you're going to hell. I just want whoever. God, I'm like
straight to hell.
Not point at the camera.
Straight to hell.
Evangelist.
Okay.
Right the fuck that. Matter of fact, I feel like Sloan watching and she be threatening me. But,
wait, let me shout out to the chat real quick. D. Smith said it definitely and it's romanticized we make it, and those skeletons don't get talked about. Regarding our parents, we learn what we want to learn from them. Both of my parents smoked cigarettes at a time that made me hate cigarettes. But I definitely took to their work ethic though. Amen.
Yeah. And you gonna take the
and you
back.
did, D. Smith. Yeah. You did, D. Smith. Now, you are a worker bee.
My grandparents, they raised me on not drinking and smoking. Guess what they didn't do in front of me ever?
Drink and smoke.
That's not their habits. They taught me their habits. I saw people living up to what they live. So if I see a hypocrite, I get turned off when people try to tell me things they're not doing. And even me, I have to be like that. Like, Nikki, you can't tell somebody what you're not doing. That's where I learned it from. This is the example I had in front of me. They didn't do those things. Literally. Because if they were, I would have found out by now. My grandma, 93.
Ooh,
she's so like, I care about what people think. And she doesn't drink or smoke. I remember my grandfather just kept it a buck. He said, I had a shot. He was like, I didn't like it. It was nasty to me. You know, he didn't make it no religious thing. You know how some people, you ask them things, they can't give you a down to earth answer.
Yeah.
Red flag.
Right.
Because I know you're the biggest hoe out there, bro. But literally, I like when people give me real answers and say, hey, now what I discovered about my grandmother and drinking is that her friend was a nurse in World War II. She lost her to alcoholism.
Okay.
So I had to understand why she was so adamant about that. Everybody got a reason. We like to put everybody in the same category, but people are living different things.
Yes, on a daily basis.
And different nuances.
Different nuances. So for her, because I'm like, why is she always saying? Because my dad kind of had a problem. And when she sees me drink, I'm like, do I come in here and destroy it? It's like, she had to sit there. She had to think about it. Don't put me in the same category over here.
Right.
But understanding the people in front of you, humanizing your family and friends will help you go a long way.
Yes.
Man.
It really
it's crazy. I started smoking when I was smoking because I didn't like my father's perspective on smoking.
So it was like a
rebellion.
Yeah. It was like but I was grown though, so I didn't even have to rebel. But
you can still rebel though. It can still be rebellion.
It wasn't like I needed to though, because I'm grown. I could do what I want to do at that point, right?
Yeah.
But he used to say, "Smoke. I don't touch this stuff." Like he was above smoke, right?
Right.
But I'm like, nigga, you're an alcoholic.
Okay.
Fucking tea.
Like, nigga, fuck you mean? As soon as I saw this chick that reminded me of the Virginia Slim model that I had a crush on as a kid from the Jet magazine. I did whatever. I let her stay over the house. She spent the night, woke up in the morning. She's sitting in her bra and panties. She said, babe, you want to hit this? I said, hell yeah. Bitch, I hit
Jesus right now.
With that shit on.
With a crow's fist. I'll go right in on Jesus right now.
The black woman is God. Amen.
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 But anyway, we got to get better.
We got to get better here. We do. Well, it's been a blessing and a pleasure. I'm loving being on Shop Talk 7 on Mondays. So thank y'all.
It's been a while, yeah.
Wednesdays ain't good enough for you. I see.
Wednesday's good. No, here we go. Didn't nobody
ain't nobody even say all that.
Right. Here you go, add that extra.
We don't need the theatrics.
Okay.
I'm projecting. That's all I got.
You would definitely, because didn't nobody ask me about Wednesday, but it's okay. But yeah, y'all can find me at Dion Scott Cover Girl Woods on Facebook, D Cover Girl on Insta. Or if you're looking for some delectable edibles, hit me up on Stuckies.
And you can find me on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Niki Sleek Designs. But also get in tune because Dialogue, we're starting Tequila Tuesdays starting tomorrow night. So you might want to come out and get you a shot. you know, your week just started today. Tuesday, you're already like, how am I get through this? A tequila shot. At Dialogue Wine Bar, 601 South Lake Street, Cary, Indiana, 46403. And it's in the beach area. It's summertime. Be outside. Do your thing.
I might fuck around, slide, man.
You know, I'm thinking about it.
Slide through.
Shorty like to drink.
Okay.
Let her get a cup.
No, my baby gonna be streaming. I know he gonna be streaming. He like, go where? Do what? I love you, baby. I'll be here when you get back.
He a gamer?
Yeah, he's a gamer. He's a streamer.
Listen,
yeah.
I had a strong urge to play Call of Duty today for hours.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I bought a video game. They don't even know this. Low key, I bought it for my girl's son.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't gonna let him have it like that, but I really only bought it so he could play PS5 because I'm a fucking sucker. But I want to play it today. I won't tell him it's his.
Right. You can use it.
You
can borrow it.
No, my man just bought me. It's crazy. My man just bought me a PS5.
It's the summer. You could even use it a lot. But he bought you one or he bought y'all one?
Me. He already had his own.
Y'all got 2 PS5s in the house?
Mm-hmm. He got his gaming station and I got mine.
I only be on that bitch. I be downstairs fucking with my toys, my computer equipment and all that shit. You know, I'm back on that heavy now that I quit that job.
Right.
I just bought a Mac Mini.
I got my Mac.
I bought a Mac. What?
I need a Mac.
I'm gonna get an actual laptop at some point. Yeah. But I got the Mac Mini.
Oh, it's like
shit.
like a is
square.
It okay?
Oh, the little bitty.
It's cool. It's 16 gigs of RAM.
Jesus.
You know, it worked for what I needed for Pro Tools. I just finally bought Pro Tools instead of paying that fucking subscription. You know, but so I'm finna get busy in that motherfucker.
Get busy.
But, we gotta go. Okay, Freaky Food for Thought coming up next.
Okay, Freaky Food for Thought. We love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to Shop Talk, where we get up, but we get down.
We up top.
We up top. We get down.
We get up, but we get down.
Look at me funny.
I love it. I love y'all. Until we meet again for Tuesday, y'all be blessed. Always remember to roll with it. Until next time.